Hello everyone. Today I am going to share like how we can upgrade to Next.js version 16. You know that there are a massive like the optimization and improvements on Next 15, and there are more improvements and optimization in now in Next.js 16. So actually, if you are already upgrade to Next 15, then you are almost there. Like you are already done so many stuffs that actually prerequisite to upgrade your Next.js to latest version Next.js 16. So just let's jump into it, like how you can upgrade. So actually, there are several ways to do it, and like there are shortcuts as well. Like one of the shortcuts is you can use an AI agent with Next.js dev tools called MCP, and you can just configure your MCP servers like this and can do the upgrade. But I think most of us we will not do this. Like we will not like to do it by MCP. What we would like to do, most of us probably will using the code mode. So I think this is very useful, I must say. Actually, this will reduce lots of extra work for you, that actually automate your upgrade process. And after doing that upgrade, actually you can just review the changes um, and can just committed your changes, like. And so what is the command for the code mode? The command is pretty simple. It's actually like npx at next code mode at canary and upgrade latest. So what it actually do, it actually update your next config, and also it's migrate from next lint to yes lint. Like if you're using next lint command, it actually use upgraded to yes lint. And also one of the major changes is it's deprecated middleware, like in your I believe you have you had middleware.ts file. Actually the configuration is as it is. It just rename the file like middleware to proxy. And also, if in your code base, if any unstable prefix there, actually it should be removed. And also, if it is any experimental underscore ppr, that also should be removed. And so that's all. That's actually those will be done by the code mode. But still, there are lots of things you need to do. And but before jump into that, if you don't prefer to run code mode, you can like upgrade it manually. But I must say, upgrade it manually actually, you might experience some problems to migrate it manually. So I must prefer to use code mode. Okay. Now, before going to the further upgrade, what I would like to say, you need to have a minimum Node.js version 20, and also you need to have a TypeScript version 5 plus, and yeah, like and also you need to have browser like the latest version, not latest. You need to have Chrome browser 111 plus, and Edge browser 111 plus, Firefox 111 plus, and Safari 16.4. So that should be prerequisite. Now the thing is, I think if you already upgraded to Next 15, then actually you know in Next 15 Turbo Pack was experimental, but now actually it's by default support Turbo Pack. So you don't need to explicitly mention it in your scripts. Either neither npm run dev nor npm run build. It just now automatically use the Turbo Pack. So you can just safely remove it, and you can just keep it as like as simple like this. Like on dev it should be next dev, and on build is next build, and start next start. So now, what you can do, you can then next one the next config. If you already used TurboPack on experimental, and as I already mentioned, TurboPack was experimental in Next 15. So as on Next 16, there is no longer used for TurboPack experimental. So now TurboPack is officially supported. So you can just define it on top level of the next config. So yeah, so that's it for the TurboPack on next config. And you can obviously see the advanced Webpack loader conditions and some other things. And also you can review the TurboPack configuration options as well. Now the next thing is, I think the most of us need to know. Like I believe, if you use global SCSS, then actually in TurboPack, you need to rewrite it like this. And also, if you have Resolve Allies, then you can also configure it like this. And one more thing, TurboPack file system caching is still in beta version, so be careful to use it, whether you would like to enable it or not. I don't enable it in our project, but you can try if you would like. Another breaking change is SN request API. Like if you in your project, if you use cookies, shaders, and some other things, like in your page.tsx and layout.tsx file, the params and the search params, they should be async. So if you are already upgraded to next 15, then I believe you already did that. But if you don't do it, like if you didn't do it, like if yet, then actually you need to make it async. So this is actually one of the breaking changes that you need to do. It actually like this, like the props should be async out like this. And then the next breaking thing is generate image metadata, but I think most of us don't use it. But if you use it, then you need to change it like this. You need to rename it to like this, like the sync. And also there are another breaking chains like regarding generate site memes. So that's also need to be defined like this. So you need to follow this. And also now the another thing, like in React 19, you need to read the announcement obviously. And it just uses the latest React canary releases. So be mindful about it. And also there are some React compiler support as well. You can just try it. And also there are some another thing. I would like to I would like to say that if you are using revalidate tag, if you are using revalidate tag in your current code base, please, you need to replace it by update tag, not revalidate tag like this. So actually, okay, I think I need to go back. Yeah. So actually, this is the revalidate tag current format. You need to pass some life cycle, but in your code base, you actually replace your revalidate tag by update tag. So this is actually the replacement for you. And also be mindful that update tag is a new server action, but you can replace your revalidate tag. And you don't need to use this revalidate tag actually. But if you use it, you need to pass some life cycle there. And also there are some refresh. Now the refresh is supported. This allows you to refresh the client router within a server action. So but we are actually used to use the refresh for refresh the data from the server, I mean from the page.tsx file. But you can, if you would like to do it on the client router within a server action, then you can also use it from next cache. And I think the another important thing that I would like to mention, that as I already mentioned, that middleware moved to proxy. And yeah, and also there are no legacy support for images. So local images with query strings might broken, like that might broke. So you need to define the local patterns to to help Next.js to identify it. And yeah, and also another breaking changes is here is like the minimum cache TTL. So the minimum cache TTL now changed from 60 seconds to 4 hours, so you can modify it as per your need. And there are some other adjustment as well. Yeah, so actually that's all for the Nature 16 upgrade. So it's pretty simple. I think you need to follow this upgrade guide. And as I already give you an overview, so I think this overview will help you to upgrade your project to next 16. So if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe it, and you can just write a comment like, if I can improve the like if I can improve this, like the knowledge sharing. So yeah, so take care everyone, and see you.